Hi, welcome or welcome back to the Unraveling Soprano. I'm Heather, and this is my channel where I talk about all my makes from the week, whether that be knitting, crochet, sewing, a little bit of gardening. So jumping right into it, I am wearing my Streamline tank from Two of Wands. This is knit up in Lion Brand's Kobu. I cannot remember the color. But yeah, it's a great little summer tank. We're starting to really feel summer here. We've had a decent amount of time for spring, which has been great, but it's now starting to really feel like summer. Other big news, I have chopped all of my hair off. I really love it. I think it's really cute. If you don't love it, keep it to yourself. I don't want to hear about it because I really love it. So yeah, I did this yesterday, and it's like kind of the first time, one of the first times that like I have chopped off my hair and styled it curly and felt good about it. Like, did not feel like little Orphan Annie, which, that is a plus. So, as far as my makes from this week, I have made a fair amount of progress on my wrap over cardigan. So, I finished the right side. I finished the left side. So now we're just doing the arms. Normally what I do when I get to this point, sometimes I'll knit everything up together and just like sew everything up together if it's pieced. What I'm actually going to do with this is I'm actually going to finish the sleeves. Because it's a raglan, I don't think I can connect, because like that's not a whole lot of fabric. I don't think I can connect this to the back and have it be structurally sound. So I think that I really do need to finish the sleeves. This is what I have so far. So they tell you to knit up 30 rows of this ribbing and then you're going into increases. Since I tend to have really long stitches, I think that, looking at the picture, it's not too off. But I think I have more of a cuff than was initially intended, and that's fine. I think that's gonna be fine. But I'm doing the increases. I think this probably be the left sleeve. After I finish this, I believe what I do is I leave the sleeves, the top of the sleeve, on some like waste yarn, and then I'm picking up a bunch of stitches to do a really long neckband that is attached to a tie. And I think that when I sew up the side seam, I'm leaving some space for that hole for when you do a wrap. But I've looked at the instructions and it's not too clear. I do strongly suggest that whenever you start a pattern, read the instructions, understand the instructions, and then start the project. I have never done that. I will probably never do that because I am a chaotic person. So I don't really understand what the next steps are, but I'm sure I will figure it out. So that is what I've done this week. I kind of hoped I would have been a little bit further, but I've been spending more time outside, doing a lot more walks, just having less time for knitting. And I'm hoping that this will get done within the next... It would be great if I had this done before the end of June, because I really want to get back to my crocheted skirt, which I think is going to be it's gonna be a long project. And so if I get this done by like middle of June, maybe the skirt will be ready by August, and so I can get some wear out of it. I probably should prioritize it. I just haven't, because I've been outside a lot and I've been working on my garden. Yeah, so things are happening. They're happening slower. I just want to be able to wear the skirt, because right now, like, crochet is like very trendy. And while I think the color can get away, I can get away with it, wearing it into the fall. Crochet doesn't seem like a very big winter thing. So we'll see. As far as my book, I am reading Remarkably Bright Creatures. I thought I was going to have this done by the end of this week. Did not happen. I have about an hour and 38 minutes left. So maybe this week, fingers crossed, I will finish it. I've taken some time off of work, so kind of like trying to prioritize actually relaxing and not just like going from project to project to project, and actually giving myself time um, to just, I don't know, be a potato. Which is, I think has been helpful. Like, I feel like I'm much more present today than I have been in the past couple weeks. I'm much less scattered. Yeah, so I lost my train of thought. But anyways, um, that's where I have my book. I also want to get some, I would really love some time this summer to knit up another top. I have tons of that crochet thread left, or I think I will have tons of that crochet thread left because I think I overbought. So I believe the next, after I finish my skirt, if I have time, a good picture. I believe I will be making this. The glare is weird. So this top. Because I think that, I mean, I would do believe I probably have to wear a tank top underneath it, but it's like a nice airy top that would be really good for spring and summer. And a really good way to practice my lace work, because I want to make that lace work cardigan in the fall. So it's either going to make me hate lace or be really good practice. So hopefully, man, it'd be really great if I could actually get the sleeves done this week. We'll see. Sometimes when I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna take forever, I find the time and it's fine, and other times I just don't want to do any crafting. But we'll see. And other than that, things that have brought me joy other than my hair, the weather's just been great, been gorgeous, been like 50 degrees, which is crazy because in the Midwest we normally have 4 seasons, but like your shoulder seasons are shorter and shorter. I think that it's not uncommon to have like maybe a month of spring, a month of fall, and then it's like just straight into winter, straight into summer. So, and my favorite seasons are the shoulder seasons. Like, I'm a big fall girly, and second is spring, then winter, and then I really, really don't care for summer. Um, I mean, it's pretty. I like the longer days. That's nice, but I am not I'm not a fan of the heat. So, it's been really lovely just actually having like spring. Um, my garden's bringing me a lot of joy. I'm starting to see things. I'm starting to see, like my tomato plants are getting real big, and I don't know if I've started this video or I've ended this video, but at some point we're having some nice B-roll. I'm trying to practice getting better B-roll. So we'll see how that goes. Let me know how you feel about that. Like, I'm start trying to change things up, making it less static, adding some more interest. Let me know how you feel about B-roll, if you like it. I think that for this I'm going to put music over it. And is that better than me talking over it and explaining things? Let me know how you feel, because I kind of want to do some changes so I'm not. So the channel is growing, my skills are growing, and it's not always stagnant. But I really have been impressed with the garden this year. I have like asparagus popping up, which is fantastic. I can't eat it yet because like asparagus is one of those things that like you have to let it come up a couple times before you can harvest it. But like just the fact that I put the crowns in the ground and they sprouted, they're doing something is fantastic. My potatoes are doing really great. So yeah, so my potatoes, my tomatoes, my blueberry bush is doing really great. There's no fruit on it yet, but like it's not dead. And I think part of that's because we've had like unofficial spring. Like we've had like a legit spring where there's been rain and sun. So I'm really pleased with how that's been going. yeah, I think that that's all I have for today. Let me know what you're doing. Let me know what your hobbies are. Do you have you been doing anything outside? Um, I always love hearing what other people are doing. And yeah, until I see you next time, I hope you have plenty of time to do all your hobbies and happy knitting, singing, gardening, everything. I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye!